Hello dear friends, welcome to Royal Palace PU College online classes. Dear students, in this class we shall start with the problems related to our binary operations, that is laws on the binary operations. In the yesterday's class we have discussed about the problems related to our commutative as well as associative law. Okay dear students, today in this class we shall continue with the problems related to our that particular topic. Okay, fine. What does that commutative law says here? Commutative law says that for every a comma b belongs to the set A. Okay, first of all let A be the set and star be the binary operation, that is A from A to A. Then we define the commutative as A star B equal to B star A. Then only it is said to be commutative law. Similarly, for associative law. Associative law means what we are doing? For every A, B, C belongs to A, capital letter, the set A here. Again the same binary operations. So here A star B star C equal to A star B, okay, star C. Then only we say that if it is both same, if both the values are same, then only we say that it satisfies the associative law. Dear students, now in this class we shall start with the problems related to this particular topic. Okay, now let us move on with the question here. The first one, for each binary operation, that means all the binary operation as given here, and here binary operation are determine whether star is commutative or associative. That means here the first one, what is the first one? On Q. What do you mean by Q here? Q is nothing but the set of all rational numbers. Okay, defined by A star B equal to AB plus 1. He has a defined. That we shall see the first one. Okay, it is a very simple problem. Okay, the A part. Now what is the given question here that we shall write? That is star. That is define star from A cross A. But what is the set A here? On Q. Okay, Q star Q into Q to Q. Okay, and how is it defined by? Defined by A star B equal to AB plus 1 and A comma B belongs to the set Q here. Okay, that is for, first of all, for commutative. So that means commutative means what we require to show? A star B equal to B star A. That is A star B equal to what we have? AB plus 1. If I interchange these two values, instead of AB, if I put BA, nothing wrong in that. Therefore, what we get here? BA plus 1. That is nothing but equal to, here we have interchanged here, AB and BA. That means what we get here? B star A. If you are interchanging AB, here also it gets interchanged. Therefore, what we say is A star B is equal to B star A. Therefore, it satisfies the commutative law. Therefore, star is commutative defined on Q, okay, by A star B equal to AB plus 1. Now since we require to show or verify whether it is commutative or associative, let us move on with the next one. What is the next one here? That is for associative. What we require to show here? For associative, let us observe here what we have here, that is A star B. Associative means what here? A star B. Okay, for each, or let A, B, C belongs to the set A, or what he has given, the set Q, provided that set of all rational numbers. Then A star B equal to what we have? AB plus 1. That means here A star of B star C here. So now what we get? A star of B star C here. First of all, A star B star C. B star C means what we have? A star B equal to AB plus 1. B star C means BC plus 1 here. That is our element here. Next here A star of this whole value. Let us assume this whole thing as B. So what we get here? A star B means AB plus 1. That is A, the first element. Next B. B means what? BC plus 1. Okay, and next plus 1 here. Just I am simplifying. In the place of A and B, in the place of B we have this whole thing. That's why A into BC plus 1 here. Next one, I will multiply it. ABC plus A plus 1. This is our first thing. Next one, I require to show that A star B star C. Okay, A star B star C equal to what I get here, A star B. What is the value for A star B here? AB. Okay, what is the value for A star B? AB plus 1. That is AB plus 1 into star C here, into star C. Now what I will do here is I will multiply AB plus 1 star C, means here instead of this particular B I am having C here, and this A I am having the whole thing, that is AB plus 1. So what I will do here is, which is equal to AB plus 1 into C plus 1. I will multiply it, so what we get? ABC plus C plus 1. Now here we can observe that these two values are not same, that is A star B star C means ABC plus A plus 1. Here what we get? ABC plus C plus 1. Therefore what we can conclude here is A star B, okay, star C is not equal to A star B star C. Therefore we can say it is star is not associative on Q, defined by A star B equal to what we have? A star B equal to AB plus 1. AB plus 1. Okay, it is a very clear and simple example. Okay dear students, now let us start with the next one, that is the B part. What actually in this B part we have? On Q, okay, on Q, that is set of all rational numbers defined by A star B equal to AB by 2. This is a very important thing and asked in your question paper many times, that we shall see now. Okay, fine. Now what we have here, that is the B part. Okay, the B part. What is there in this B part? So here first of all Q, that is star from Q cross A, Q cross Q to Q. That is nothing but our binary operation that we are defining. By how we are defining? A star B equal to AB by 2. A star B equal to AB by 2. Now for commutative law, that we shall show now. For commutative. For commutative. That means commutative means what here? A star B equal to. A star B means what we have? Again he has given, that is AB by 2. AB by 2. This AB by 2 I can write as BA by 2 also. That is nothing but here B star A. So what we get here? A star B equal to B star A we got. Therefore star is commutative. Okay, therefore star is commutative. Now let us move on with the second one. That is nothing but here for associative. Now here he has given clearly the binary operation, as well as it is defined by A star B equal to AB by 2. Now for associative, let A, B, C belongs to the set Q. Now A star B star C equal to, I will find out this value. Now what we get here? A star B star C means A star, first of all B star C. So here A star B means what we have? AB by 2. B star C means BC by 2. Okay, now let us assume this whole B here. Let us assume that whole B here. Whole B equal to BC by 2. So what we get now? That is A into BC by 2 whole divided by 2 here. Okay, why? Because this B means here we have BC by 2. B means here we have BC by 2. Okay, now we shall multiply. It is very simple. That is ABC divided by 2 2s are 4 we got. That is one thing. Now the second part, what we have? A star B star C, which is equal to. Now what is this A star B here? A star B means we have here AB by 2. Okay, AB by 2 star C. Now here again let us assume this whole thing as one part, that is nothing but here AB by 2 into C whole divided by 2 here. So what we get here? ABC 2 2s are 4 here. So that implies what we got now? Therefore A star B star C equal to A star B star C. So therefore what we can say is, therefore star is associative. associative on Q defined by that is A star B equal to AB by 2. That is your required result. Sometimes this question was asked in a question paper for 2 marks. Only this particular thing. Show that it is associative. If he asked for 3 marks means both commutative and associative he will ask. Okay dear friends, it is a very simple problem. Now let us move on with the third one. What is the third one? On Z plus. Z plus means what we have? Set of all positive integers. That is very important. Positive integers defined by A star B equal to 2 to the power of AB. 2 to the power of AB. That we shall discuss now. That is C. Third question. Now what is a set here, that is star from Z plus to Z plus to Z plus here, and how it is defined here? Defined by that is A star B equal to 2 to the power of AB. Now let us go on with the first one. What is the first one? For commutative. Now we shall discuss whether it is commutative or not. Okay, that is for commutative. Now, what actually the commutative means now? That is nothing but here A star B equal to B star A we require to show here. A star B equal to B star A we require to show here. So first of all, A star B. How we has defined A star B equal to 2 to the power of AB. Now here, since A and B, since A and B what are it? It is nothing but here positive integers. For all A comma B belongs to the Z plus here, positive integers. So therefore here 2 to the power of AB means 2 to the power of B also I can write. That is nothing but here B star A. So here what it is? Therefore star is commutative. Therefore star is commutative. Very simple. Now for associative. For associative. Let us observe here. Now to prove that it is associative or not, let us have a simple example here. Now what examples we can take is, let us take an observation as here, let 1, 2, 3 belongs to Z plus. Okay. Now here what we require to show? 1 star 2 star 3 equal to, let us find out this value. That is 1 star 2 star 3. What is the value for 2 star 3? According to definition, 2 star 3 means 2 to the power of 2 into 3. That is 2 to the power of 2 into 3. That is nothing but here 1 star 2 to the power of 6. 2 to the power of 6. 1 star 2 to the power of 6. That is nothing but 1 star 64. Okay, 1 star 64. Now 1 star 64 means what is the value? A star B means 2 to the power of, which is equal to 2 to the power of 1 into 64, which is equal to 2 to the power of 64. Okay, the first thing. Next one is 1 star 2 star 3. Okay, dear students, pay attention. 1 star 2 star 3. Now what is the value for that? That is 1 star 2. 1 star 2 means what we have? 2 to the power of 1 into 2. Okay, 2 to the power of 1 into 2. Okay, star 3. Now here 2 to the power of 2. 2 to the power of 2 means it is 4 here. 4 star 3. 4 star 3 means what we have? 2 to the power of 4 into 3. That is nothing but here 2 to the power of 12. Now here we can observe that both are not same here. Okay, both are not same here. 2 to the power of 64 and 2 to the power of 12. Both are different here. Therefore, what we can say is 1 star 2 star 3 is not equal to 1 star 2 star 3. So therefore, what we can say here is A star B star C is not equal to A star B star C. Therefore, not associative. Not associative. Okay, dear friends, this problem, this example was very simple. Okay, here in the examination any one will be asked for either 2 or either 3 marks. Okay, as well as it is an important problem also. Okay dear friends, so before moving to the next problem, okay, please pause the video to note it down. Okay dear friends, now let us start with the next one, that is law of existence of identity element. Now here first of all look onto the definition of it. So what is the definition of it? A set A with the binary operation star is said to be satisfy the existence of identity law if there exists an element E belongs to A such that A star E equal to E star A equal to A for all A belongs to A, where here E is called identity elements. That means, what do you mean by identity means? Here existence of identity element means even though if you multiply any element A, okay, A means what? It belongs to the set E here, set A, and we are defining a binary operation star on this A, that is star from A into A to A. This is our binary operation we are defining on the set A here. A and small letter A is an element of the capital letter A here. A star E equal to A we should have, and that value should be equal to E star A. Then only we say that here this value E is known to be an identity element. Now how to observe here? Let us take in a few examples related to this one. Now let us take a set of all real numbers, okay, then rational numbers as well as the integers. Okay, real numbers, rational numbers and integers. Now here you can take the binary operation star from R cross to R or Q cross to Q or Z cross Z to Z over there. Okay, star be the binary operation on all those three. Now here, now how we are defining here is here A star E equal to A. Okay, and that value should be equal to E star A here. Okay, E star A. Now one more example I want to tell is, okay, addition, that is on set R Q and Z, okay, on set R Q and Z, that is addition, that is in addition 0 acts as identity element. Let us observe here on the, okay, that is here the operation what it is, the addition here. Now let us observe here, that is nothing but here A plus 0 equal to 0 plus A equal to the value will be A itself, where A belongs to what it is, for all A belongs to the R, or either it may be the Q, that is a rational number, or either it may be a Z, that is nothing but set of all integers. This is one example. Now one more example we shall take here, that is on set R, Q and Z here. Okay, in multiplication the set in multiplication 1 acts as identity element. 1 acts as identity element. Okay dear students, pay attention here. Now what we have here, 1 acts as an identity element. Now observe here what we have here. 1 acts as an identity element in multiplication related to the set R, that is real numbers, rational numbers as well as integers. Now how it is, that is A into 1 equal to A only. Okay, and 1 into A which is equal to A only. That means what we get here, A into 1 into A equal to A itself, and that satisfies our definition, that is A star E equal to E star A. Okay, E star A, that value will be A only. So here E, it is nothing but here identity element. Similarly, according to the definition here, 1 is an identity element. Okay, so here therefore 1 belongs to the set R, Q or Z is identity element. It is a very simple example here. Now let us take one more example here. Okay, one more question paper problem it is. Okay, fine. Let us take this problem. It is an question paper problem. First one, on Q. Q means rational numbers except 0. What he is telling is Q means set of all rational numbers except 0, defined star by A star B equal to AB divided by 5. Find the identity. Find the identity element he is asking. It is a very simple problem. Now here, according to the identity, okay, finding the identity means what? According to definition, what we have? A star E equal to A, and E star A should also be equal to A. That we shall take here. That is A star. Here, what is the here definition? That is a star is defined by A star B equal to AB by 5. That is AE equal to what we have here in the place of BE, that is AE divided by 5, and that value should be what here? The value should be equal to A here, and that value should be equal to here according to definition here. Okay, that is A. So what we get here, which is equal to AE divided by 5 equal to A. Here A get eliminates, that implies E equal to the value is 5. Now what is the reason? Because A star E equal to A we have, because A star E equal to A, therefore A star E equal to this value. Okay, instead of B we are having E, and the value is equal to A. So here what we can say here is, therefore phi is an identity element. Phi is an identity element. Okay, dear friends. Now let us move on with the next problem. The second one. What is that? Let star be defined on binary operation. Defined on binary operation on Q by A star B equal to A minus B. Okay, again same, we have to find out the identity. Find the identity. Same as it is also a very simple problem here. Now let us observe here. First of all, if E belongs to the rational number, okay, what is the set here? E belongs to the Q, that is rational numbers. Now how we are defining A star B equal to A minus B here? Now according to definition, A star E equal to, okay, A star E equal to what we have? A minus E. Okay, A minus E, and that value will be equal to A only according to definition. A star E means what we have? Definition A minus B. B means E here. The value will be A. So according to this, A minus E equal to A means that implies E value will be 0. Okay. Also E star A equal to, now let us back to the definition, E star A equal to A, that is E star A, that means what we have here, instead of this I will substitute these values, that is E minus A equal to A here. So which is equal to what we have? E minus A equal to minus 8, over that side we get here 2A. That means what we get here, therefore E equal to 0 and E equal to 2A, which is not possible. Which is not possible. That means what it is, if it is not possible means what I can write here is, identity does not exist in this Q defined over A minus B here. Therefore identity does not exist. That is a very simple problem. Now dear students, let us move on to the last property, that is law of existence of inverse element. So before moving to that, please pause the video to note it down. Hello dear students, now let us move on to the last property related to our binary operation, that is last law, that is law of existence of inverse element. So previously we had seen about the existence of identity. What was that identity? A belongs to the set A, and we are defining a star on A here, like star from A cross A to A. Okay, how we are defining the existence of identity, that is A star E equal to E star A equal to A. The value should be A only. Here the element E was called to be as identity element. Identity element. Now here in this particular thing, that is existence of inverse, how we are defining it? Okay, let A be the set, same as it is. Let A be the set, and we are defining a star, that is a binary operation from, okay, binary operations, okay, that is star from A cross A to A. Here let us take for every A belongs to the set A, for every or for all A belongs to set A, there exists an element B belongs to the set A, another one element that belongs to the set A here, okay, such that A star B equal to E. Now what do you mean by E here? E is nothing but what previously we have discussed, that is identity element, that element A star B equal to E, which is equal to B star A. Now here where E is called as identity element, and this particular value B, okay, this particular value B is known to be as inverse of A here. B is known to be as inverse of A. Now what, for example, let us take a simple example on the set of all real numbers. Example on let A belongs to the set of all real numbers. It may be Q also, or it may be Z also, okay, or Z. A belongs to the Q. We define a binary operation star defined to be as on addition, on addition. Here minus A acts as inverse. Why it acts as an inverse, that we shall see. Since previously we had seen that 0 was an, okay, 0, the element 0 was an identity element for addition. That means here according to inverse, what we have here, A star B equal to E. Okay, now A star B equal to E means here on addition, okay, on addition, that is A plus of minus A equal to what, we get the value as 0. Why? Because 0 previously acts as an, what it is, identity element for addition in binary operation addition, okay, defined on the set of all real numbers on rational numbers. Now here therefore minus A is an inverse. Minus A is an inverse. Similarly, what happens for the multiplication? What happens for the multiplication? For multiplication, 1 by A, okay, belongs to R, acts as R or rational number, acts as inverse for under multiplication. How we shall examine? That is A into 1 by A equal to A get eliminated. So what is the value? 1 here. Even though you can take 1 by A into A, that value will be again 1. Here 1 is nothing but what it is, identity element. Just now we have discussed about identity element with respect to the multiplication, binary operation multiplication with respect to the real numbers. So here A into 1 by A equal to 1 here. So here 1 by A acts as an inverse, okay, acts as an inverse for the binary operation under R here. It is a very, very simple example. Now let us move on with the simple examples related to this particular thing. What it is? Okay, let us take a simple example. The first one, let star, okay, be a binary operation. Star be a binary operation on n given by what it is, A star B equal to LCM of A and B, okay. Here the questions are, first one A, find the identity element, and the B part is which elements of n are which elements of n are okay are invertible with respect to star. With elements of the n are with respect to star here. Very very simple example. Now first of all here what is the operation defined by a star b equal to LCM of a and b. Now here find the identity. Identity means what we have to do here, a star e, okay, for identity what we have, that is a star e equal to e star a equal to what we have, a here according to definition of identity. Now in the same manner what we have here, a star e, but we have a star b here. Instead of b I am taking e here, which is equal to LCM of what we have, LCM of a and e, okay, and again e star a equal to LCM of e and a here, and these two together values should be a here, okay. A star e equal to e star a equal to a, okay. Now how it is possible? When it is possible? It is possible only when e equal to 1. You can take any value for a, okay, under the set of all natural numbers. For example 5, LCM of 5 and 1, it is 5 only. LCM of 1 and 5, it is 5 only. Therefore here e equal to 1 is an identity element. Okay dear friends, it is a very very simple example. Now for, okay, now let us move on with the b part. Now what is the b part here? Which elements of the n are invertible? Invertible means what we have to do here is, invertible means here according to definition a star b equal to e we should have. Already we know the e means identity. What is identity element? Already it is 1 here, okay, that we shall observe here. For inverse, now here for inverse means what is the inverse definition? A star b equal to e, which is equal to b star a here, where e is the identity and this b itself is called as inverse here. Now here first of all a star b equal to LCM of a and b is equal to 1. E value already we are knowing, that is identity, it is already equal to 1 here, okay. And similarly b star a, which is equal to LCM of b and a, which is also equal to 1. When is the LCM 1 here? LCM ಯಾವಾಗ 1 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ when together LCM of 2 and 1, it is 2 only. It is possible only when both the elements are 1 here, a is 1 and b is 1, okay. It is possible only when a equal to b equal to 1. Therefore b equal to 1 is inverse of a, okay, inverse of a, and it is nothing but element belongs to the natural numbers. Okay dear friends, it was a very very simple example. By this here the whole chapter, that is relation and function, is over. Next class onwards, we shall start with the next chapter, that is continuity and differentiability. So before stopping, please pause the video to note it down.